Welcome to the Hackers for Birth Justice demo ceremony. We are very excited, as always. Wanted to present the code of conduct. Hopefully this is not an issue here, but we definitely want to make sure that this space is encouraging, and just feels safe for everyone. So if someone is not operating in that manner, please, as always, just ping us. We'll take care of that. Okay. Hi, y'all. My name is Bianca St. Louis, and I will be your host for today. So I'm a developer community advocate, and I sit on I like to say our developer ecosystem team, and you probably don't even know what that means, right? But essentially for me, my priorities and focuses are on how do we enable more people to build? So whether that's connecting you to the tools and resources that we offer here at Twilio, to just kind of take your ideas and bring them to life. So that is often what is top of mind for me. All right, so what to expect? We're going to do some judge introductions. Then we'll do the presentations. The judges will deliberate. Then we'll announce our winners, and we'll have some closing remarks from the group. So think about just kind of how this experience has been for you, what you've learned, what you want to take with you. Yeah, we'll start there. I have our judges on screen here, but I also just want to have you see them, with you. So I'm going to stop sharing real quick. But we have our amazing judges, Arika, Melissa, and Natasha. So I am going to, oh gosh, my video wasn't even on. Hey, y'all. Hi. So I'm going to have them just I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with Natasha. I'm going to ask our judges, I think you should get to know them beyond their titles. What is something that, we wouldn't know about any of y'all by looking at your LinkedIn profile? So I'll start with you, Natasha. And then we'll go to Melissa, and then we'll go to Arika.
Well, thanks. And thanks everyone for joining. I'm so excited to be here. It is a perfect way to spend a Friday afternoon. So I can't wait to see the demos. Natasha Kavanaugh, VP of Social and Environmental Impact at Twilio. One thing that you would not know about me by looking at my LinkedIn profile is that I am a basketball coach, not just any basketball coach, a basketball coach to middle school girls. And I absolutely love it. So just about any weekend, you can find me on the sidelines somewhere in Maryland coaching girls basketball.
I love that. Love that. I'm Arika Smith, pronouns she, her, and I am the interim executive director for the California Preterm Birth Initiative. It's delightful to see all of your black boxes and little faces, pictures here. I'm really happy we're doing this again for a third time, and thank you to our partners, including Twilio and Tectonica, who's contributed a lot to this. For me, you wouldn't know from looking at my LinkedIn profile that I sleep outside as often as possible. I'm an avid camper, and as soon as camp season starts and the rain stops in California, I'm out. I'm out there sleeping outside with the insects and the animals and my kid. So that's me.
My name is Melissa Hanna. I am co-founder and CEO of Mommy. Mommy is a maternal health care company on a mission to make the U.S. the best place in the world to give birth. And we do that through a tech-enabled wraparound services model that focuses on doula care, lactation support, mental health coaching, nutrition coaching, remote patient monitoring led by nurses, and social needs care coordination. So that's what I do. I've been doing that for the better part of the past decade, building and running that company. We're a venture-backed business, and one of the most funded, VC-backed funded companies in this space, and specifically that is Black women-led. One thing you wouldn't know about me from my LinkedIn profile, because I've sort of kept it pretty quiet in my professional life, is I had a baby last year. So I like to say I'm not just CEO of the company, I'm also a patient. And had a really amazing and very empowering non-medical birth experience. All of the support that I received from doulas, from birth coaches, from the folks in our team and through our community helped me to have the birth that I had planned for and that I'd hoped for, and felt very empowered and advocated for and advocating for myself throughout. And if you, I don't know if you can hear through the AirPods, but I'm pumping right now, just for a few more minutes until this session is over. And thank goodness for all the modern technology around breast pumping. It has helped me to get back to work faster and to be able to continue breastfeeding beyond a year with my baby. My baby just had his first birthday a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's me.
Love it, love it, love it. I mean, I love also just like, you know, like you said, you're a user, right? Of even the things that you're building, right? So I think that's pretty huge. On the developer network, we have a question that is often pretty divisive, you know, even though we're very united here on this front. So question for all of you, cake or pie?
Oh, I will go first. Oh, I will say that cake for me, although I feel like a lot of our team would pick pie, but yeah, especially because I have a lot of it in the freezer right now from the baby's first birthday. So I'll be
True.
going through that for a while.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'll join Melissa. I would have to say cake, and I've considered this quite in depth, and there are many reasons why, including the versatility of cake versus pie, decorations in terms of how you can decorate a cake versus pie. I think the only way that pie could win out is if you were to include pizza pie in your definition of pie.
Wow, wow, wow. These are deep. This is, I'm telling you, we're usually very united on our team, but once this question pops out, there's, you know, you start to learn. You start to learn. I'm like, wow, I didn't know you were you know, a cake person or a pie person. I like cake. I'm more of a cake in the land of the cake. All right, Arca, you know, just want to see the vision. Also chat, feel free to add just kind of where you're leaning in toward on, you know, are you a cake person or you a pie?
So my heart wants to say cake because my grandmother was a well-known cake maker in the community.
Okay.
We're talking a 3-layer coconut, you know, cakes with the icing and the pound cakes and the 7-Up cakes, but really it's pie. And once Natasha said pizza pie, I'm like, it's all the pies. It's the one I have. I'm sorry I zigged when everyone was zagging. It's pie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. You know, but we create space for everyone to be themselves here. So we welcome it all. So hopefully you got to get, you know, got to know our judges a little bit better. Like I wouldn't even do their bios justice, but just know you have some really heavy hitters here. Just really sharing their time and their insights. So judging will get a little serious. So what are you being judged on? So a few of our categories for today will be social impact. You know, essentially, does this, you know, what is the impact that this is essentially making? Technical feasibility. Does it work? Does it work? Where is it close to working? As well as just kind of what are some of the technologies that you're using? In terms of number 3, cultural relevance, we are building apps for a specific community. So we want to make sure that this application really speaks to that. And number 4 is just kind of what are you using? What did you use to build? So just kind of have you incorporated just different tech within your solution. All right. This moment we're waiting for. Team demo time. Okay, so this is the order that we're going in. So the teams will come up on our virtual stage to present. You have 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, truly. 5, 10, 15. Okay, yes, we have 5 minutes for each of these presentations. You will be timed. So this is not to scare you, but it's just to encourage you. So keep this list, just kind of keep a lookout for where your team is. And yeah, we'll bring you to the stage